Welcome back to the Just Us Thinking After Show. I'm Michael.
And I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Mikey.
And we have a good show, but first...
This is Christine.
This is Jessie.
And we are the hosts of the podcast Dark Mysteries.
Please come join us every Monday for
some crazy true crime,
some spooky paranormal,
and of course it wouldn't be complete without some weird and creepy.
You can find us on Spotify.
Of course on Patreon.
As well as Amazon and many others.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
And back to our show here. And, wow. That one time at band camp, huh? So you both are band camp nerds.
Yeah. Okay. Listen here. We may be nerds about band camp, but we're proud to be it.
I know. So, did you play the flute at all when you were there?
I did not know.
Yeah, you got to watch the people that play flutes. They put them places. I heard from a very reliable source.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Is that a particular movie?
That is.
We all know.
That one time at band camp?
Yeah.
American Pie. That is... I love this. I like the first one. The second one was I like the wedding one. The wedding one was pretty good.
I couldn't, after the second one, I couldn't get into them. I'm just like, whatever. Nope. I'm not watching anymore.
They have a band camp that presents band camp.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Like I said, after that second one, I was like, nope, I can't watch these anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing, I guess that's they portrayed that as actually going to a campground and doing band camp. Mikey was doing it in school, so band camp is different in real life than in the movie.
Yeah,
you're not going out in the woods and sticking flutes up your pussy.
No, no, we're not.
Okay. I will tell you, they people say band camp is like sex ed, and the shit Mikey was saying about tight lips and loose lips and breathing pattern and man.
Yeah. I was like, great, here we go.
Everybody,
thanks, Mikey.
Yeah, everybody at band camp should be excellent at sex and foreplay.
You cannot say half the stuff without turning it provocative.
That is true. That is true.
Half the stuff that you say to a non-band member, they can turn it provocative really fast.
Oh, yeah. I was doing a very good job there.
You were.
So, I don't know. That was... I don't know. I figured... I don't know. I guess it's I thought they were all horn dogs there. Were you a horn dog in band camp?
Not really, no.
No?
No.
You just played your instruments?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was
we
going to
were
be
doing
different.
so much other stuff. We didn't really have time to go there, I guess.
No,
Okay.
you don't really have time to goof off.
Yeah.
Because there's so much to do, it's there's no time to goof off.
The movie made it sound so fun.
It's definitely not how the movie makes it out to be.
No, I'm not saying if you don't have the right teacher and they don't have a good sense of humor, it's not going to be fun. But because Mr. Halverson and Mr. Mattias are great people and they have very good sense of humor, they kind of goof off a little bit more than normal.
Okay.
Okay.
That's always good to have. I remember ours weren't that bad, but I don't know.
It is crazy the way that all comes out.
We were I think the problem or the difference between our band and your band is not only the size, but we were very competitive. It was some hardcore competitiveness.
Oh yeah.
It was so different.
Yeah, Mr. Halverson said you guys want to know about the numbers, but you trust me, you don't.
Everybody wants to know what the numbers are.
They do, but it's like he says it's very unfair.
It is. It's very sexist too when you get into the numbers because guys can get higher number counts than girls.
Okay, well, if you're going there, Mr. Halverson said that it is ran by a bunch of grumpy old white men.
There
And
you go.
you know
It
what?
is- it
It's
is,
true.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's true.
Yep.
It is.
So you
Yeah.
played the clarinet.
I did, yeah.
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 That's I played the clarinet too, but like I said, I didn't do any of the marching or anything.
Okay.
I also didn't fondle my flute either.
Yeah, I know. I don't think. Well, I know I never did. I'd like to hopefully say like no one else in our band did, but I don't know. We had some crazy people. So
I don't know. I think band people are a different breed than some others.
Yeah.
I mean, you're saying they're competition and it's all hardcore, and I'm like,
oh yeah, it was
you literally have the
competitive.
phrase, you are a band kid, which means you are weird, wild, wacky. That is the definition of a band kid.
yeah, I don't know. The movie American Pie made it look different. I thought everybody was having sex playing their instruments. I'm like, some guy's on his back with a girl riding him, and he's playing the trumpet. I didn't know what the hell's going on.
Was that an actual scene in the movie?
Oh yeah, she shoved a trumpet up his ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was definitely not our band camp.
Nah, that was not mine either.
Damn.
Yeah,
Sorry, people. I hate to ruin it for you, but that's the way it goes.
and that's the way it goes.
Yeah. It just seemed like there were a bunch of horny kids running around and playing with instruments and
It was a
doing
movie.
naughty things with them.
It was a movie.
Nope.
What did you
I know.
expect? It never portrays real life.
I know, but I was hoping.
No.
I was like, I don't know. I was like gonna I'm go date someone. Hey, were you in band camp? And if she said yeah, I'm like, yep, you're a dirty bitch.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
She'll do some crazy shit. You're like laying in bed and she's like using a flute to snake charm you. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do 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 do. Look, it's getting bigger.
If
I didn't know what they were working.
if that was our band camp, I think I would have quit band a long time ago.
How many guys and how many girls are in your band camp?
That's a good question. I didn't really count and take numbers.
You don't know who's in your band camp?
Well, like I know their names, I just don't know their gender. I didn't like gender count.
How do you, I mean,
I know we are a group of 24.
24, you say, are you guys like 50-50? More heavier men than women? More women?
I think we're more man heavy than women heavy.
Okay. Well, so you got numbers there.
That's true.
So now, do you guys play for like any of your special events there too?
We do football, basketball. We do homecoming.
Pep rallies.
We do pep rallies.
Okay.
This time we're actually like our band teacher normally sends over stuff to Morton for like the freshman's first day, and like we do a pep rally for them.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't remember doing it last year, but this year we're doing it. So
cool.
That
I
is kinda
remember
cool.
we had 1 year. I think it was
You're not. You better say it.
that one time at band camp. I don't think it was actually band camp though. I mean, it was afterwards.
Everything is. Do you remember the movie?
Yeah.
Every time that bitch spoke, it was like that one time at band
That one
camp.
time at band camp. Yeah. We had a lockout or like a lock-in one night at the school where we like all stayed at the school and they had like different activities and stuff for us.
You snuck out.
Yeah.
You snuck out.
Me and a couple girls, we all
Yeah.
snuck out.
wow.
Rule breaker.
Yeah. And then I got that because that was also the year that we were doing like our trip. So like we all got
Oh.
extra chaperoning time. It was great.
Damn, that's like now.
Yeah.
Mikey, you didn't go away anywhere. You
No.
guys don't like. You don't go away and like stay. I remember like hearing like the band like leaving for like a few days and like staying in a hotel.
So like I know with us, it was basically, it was once every 4 years the band got to do a major trip, and ours was down to Disney World for
Okay.
one of the competitions that they had there. It wasn't every year. It was like one every 4 years.
So everybody, if you did band for 4 years, you'd go one major trip.
Right.
Mikey?
Over spring break, we are going to Kansas City, and we are going to do a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay. Over spring break next year.
Yeah. Wait.
Well, this year.
This year.
Well, it's this year,
Well,
but it's
it's
actually
this year.
next year.
Yeah.
It's this school year.
It's this school year, but
Next
it's next
calendar
year.
year.
Next calendar year, yeah.
See, that's what I don't. I always get confused. Why don't schools just go like base? Listen, January 1st is the start of the school year. I guess it screws up everything. I don't know.
I don't
This
know.
is bullshit. I don't like the way the school years are. They fuck with my head. Because he's saying spring break. I'm like, spring break this year is already over with.
Right.
So I'm like, if we want to go with him down to Kansas City, we're going to have to take time off work. And I'm like, oh, but that my vacation will renew by then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, spring break of next year.
this
Next
school
calendar.
year,
This school year,
year.
next calendar year. It's confusing.
when you're a parent and you have to do this shit, yes, it gets kind of confusing. So that's crazy. So how many girls have tight lips at your school?
You know, the fact of the matter is, a lot of them play a woodwind instrument.
So they
We
like
have-
wood in their mouth.
We have no women that play a brass instrument.
That's,
Is it because they have to blow hard?
I don't know. But like
They could learn.
we used to have like a couple of women in our percussion section, but those ones graduated, so now it's all men. Like, okay.
So
our
the men really know how to blow.
so our brass section and our percussion section are just strictly men. Well, our woodwinds are mostly women.
and that's how it was with us too. Like your clarinets, your flutes, and those kind of were all like most of those were women.
Okay.
Your brass section was mostly men, but you did have a few girls in there. Certainly not a lot, but there were a few. And then I think percussion or the drum line was kind of, it was maybe a little bit mixed.
Depends
Okay.
on the year.
Huh?
I said depends on the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. And it was, yeah.
Gets crazy. Okay.
Really does.
I think it just goes back to, like those traditional gender roles, I guess, which, I mean, it's kind of changing a little bit. But
How is that a gender role? What I mean,
the problem, like, I don't know how it is, but like our color guard has always been small.
Mm-hmm.
We had 3 people last year. We have like 3 people again this
oh,
year.
wow. We had like 20.
why is it so small?
I guess just a lot of people don't want to do color guard, I guess.
So what does
That-
color guard do?
So color guard is your flag spinners. They
Yeah.
have flags and they basically wave flags around and they will dance on the field.
Cheerleaders.
Pretty
They're
much,
the
yeah.
band cheerleaders.
Yeah,
They don't like to be called cheerleaders, though.
they like to be colored color guard.
Yeah, it's
because-
color guard. They're
Oh.
not cheerleaders.
But that's what they are.
Not really. No.
Do they dance on the field and they cheer on the band?
They don't cheer on the band. They dance on the field. They wave their flags around and like add more to the
Yeah,
band.
they add
Okay.
more to the drill.
As opposed to a cheerleader who dances on the field and waves pom poms.
Yes, which also
but they're
a-
not part of the, like, for example, they're not part of the football team. They're cheerleaders. They're not on the field playing football.
no, but they aid in the band though, because like when we play Husky Rouser,
Yeah.
they will they have like this cheer that they do to Husky Rouser. So
Okay.
when we play Husky Rouser, they like cheer
Yeah.
to Husky Rouser.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. So you pick a cheerleader that you want to show her your horn?
No.
Why not? Say, hey, baby, I play the French horn. Want to come back to my place and see it? No.
No.
Why not?
Absolutely not.
You could say, hey, look at how big my bell is.
No.
Look at the girth of my bell.
All right. Nope.
No.
No.
Okay.
No. We do not go there.
I'm just saying. She could shake it for you, and you could play her a little with your horn.
No.
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 Teach her how to blow on it a little bit.
No. We're done. Nope. No. This conversation's done.
Do you see how I could so see how this conversation gets dirty really quick?
You could, yeah.
I mean, there is so much that you're like, is that sexual or is that not? Because it sounds pretty sexual.
I guess it's just everybody has their own quirks and their own way of looking at it.
Anybody who watched the main show will be like, tight lips, you get lower. If it's really tight, it's high. If it's loose lips, it's low.
That's because you're not a band kid. You don't understand the lingo that we have in there.
But
And you turn everything sexual, so it's
That's
like
true.
it's one
That's
of those
fair
things.
too. That's a fair assessment too.
I'm a man trapped in a kid's body. Here's the thing. Guys don't grow up. We learn to behave in public.
Oh.
That's it. We don't really ever grow up.
Did you ever learn to
No,
act in public?
I could pretend to be a very upscale citizen, and
okay.
I could be a good person in public.
Oh, okay.
But we're also the same person that says, he said boobies. yeah. You know? Like a double-breasted booby.
Yeah.
You know what that is, Mikey?
No.
That's a bird. Ha ha.
Oh.
See? You see? Gotcha. Did you know what that was?
I didn't know.
No, but you were thinking boobies, weren't you?
No.
No, yeah, bullshit.
No. Sorry.
Girls are different. Girls are always different there. They're like, I don't know, unless you're a horny bitch, I guess. But I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
No?
I guess that's one of those mysteries we'll never solve, huh?
Guys,
You not knowing.
guys are childish throughout their whole life. We just learn. I mean, because we get hit with a paper or something in the back of the head or something. Okay, don't say that. We learn. Your dad is the same way. Your dad is the same way. He's retired and
Yeah.
he grins every time if he saw boobies, he'd grin. Boobies make men happy. Tight lips make men happy too. Just telling you.
No.
Oh my goodness. Now, Mikey, you haven't watched American Pie, have you?
I have not.
So after this show, that is Mikey's homework. Mikey's homework is at least American Pie 1, right?
Yeah, at least.
Would you say 2 is good or not?
I don't remember them well enough, actually. It's been so
There's
long since
6
I've watched.
of them.
I
Did
know,
you
but
know?
it's been like 15, 20 years since I've watched them. When did they come out?
Okay, I'm going to pull it up here. So American Pie came out in 1999.
Yeah, so
rated
24 years since I've seen it.
American Pie 2 was 2001.
So 23 years on that one.
American Wedding. I liked American Wedding. That one
I think
wasn't
I saw
too bad.
parts of it, yeah.
That's where Jim and Michelle get married.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty good. That was American Wedding was number 3.
Okay.
I thought I saw American Reunion, but I don't remember. That's American Pie, the reunion show that was number 4. And then there's number 5, which is American Pie Presents Band Camp. And then 6 was American Pie Presents The Naked Mile.
Okay.
I don't know. It's crazy. Holy shit, there's a bunch of these.
They have more?
Wow.
American Pie Presents Beta House. And then The Book of, and then Girls Rule. There are 9 American Pie movies. What's the other one? The Van Wilder. What are the The National Lampoons has a bunch of them too. National
Oh,
Lampoons,
yeah.
Van Wilder, or
Yeah.
European Trip, and all those.
Yeah.
National
Yeah.
Lampoon's Vacation.
Christmas.
Yeah. So the American Pie is a very sexualized show. I'll tell you that right
Oh
now.
yeah, definitely.
And they really use Bandcamp in that whole deal too.
Makes you think about apple pies differently too.
It does. It does. Here's the thing, and you brought it up. So this is your fault.
Great.
This is all your fault.
Sorry, everybody.
Yep. Blame her. Anybody that doesn't like it, comment her. She's the one that caused this. So he did it with a pie.
Yeah.
Okay. So he had a pie. Why didn't he go down and get like a McDonald's apple pie? That's more like a wouldn't that be it's like more of a tube, right?
I guess, yeah.
Wouldn't you get more friction with that?
I don't know.
Warm apple pie. No one's going to be able to eat apple pies from McDonald's after
Yeah.
this.
I did not like that image in my head.
Good. That I've done my job. Like the pie, I mean, it's like, I guess, you're going to hit the pan and the crust. The other one's more like a fleshlight apple pie.
Yeah. I
And
guess you
you
I
get a
can
little more
see.
traction.
Yeah.
Just make sure nobody bites into it.
I don't know. That there are people with fetishes, and that might be a fetish now.
Yeah.
The apple chunks in there give you a little more friction.
Something. I don't know.
No,
No.
no,
Nope.
Mikey, you don't like apple pies, do you?
I will eat them, but now I don't trust them.
So they're a little more creamy than usual. You probably don't want that one.
Yeah.
Can you imagine some guy? Why did you get fired? I got fired from McDonald's because I was playing with the apple pies. What do you mean playing with?
I added a little cream to them.
Yeah, a little cream filling.
Yeah.
The secret sauce.
Yeah. Well, you know what they do with eclairs, right? Oh yeah, donuts get it too. See, that's what I'm thinking. The movie, they missed that opportunity. They missed that opportunity.
Yeah, they did.
So
Yeah.
I'm hoping they may be making a new one, and someone's like, "Hey, this works better than just an apple pie." I personally like me a peach gobbler.
Oh, okay. To each their own, I guess.
Yep, that's what happens. So I don't know what else you got. Anything for the show?
No, not
No.
really. I think we covered it all.
Covered it all.
Yeah.
All of it.
All of it.
All right.
Yeah.
What the hell is your band playing Frogger for? By the way,
I know.
you like really had to dodge cars.
Kind of. Like, I mean, the people were driving around the parking lot. So, yeah, I mean,
Like, what time did you have your stuff at?
well, like, we had it, like, we, like, marched on before the football game. So it was, like, right before the game, we marched out from the back of the school out around towards the front. So, I mean, they stopped traffic for us. So we weren't really, like, dodging cars. But, I mean, they stopped traffic so we could go through and get to the field.
Aren't you guys like on the field ready to go before like all that?
Well, no,
stuff?
that was, like, the pregame stuff.
No. So you have your pregame stuff, like most football games, there's a call time of like 5:30, I want to say, and generally you will run through your music. We will run through our halftime show. We will run through Husky Rouser. We will run through Star Spangled Banner. We will take a break. We will let our face rest, and then we will march. Yes, we will march down to the field playing Husky Rouser.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. We would play our fight song as we walked out to the field, and then like we would come on the field. I think we did the Star Spangled Banner, and then we went up into the stands.
We wouldn't have to dodge cars, I guess, because most of the people get there early anyway, and we don't start walking down until like
Oh my goodness.
6:40 or something. So like we weren't dodging cars. Nobody would be driving up there at that time.
Well, I mean, we always had like a straggler or two, but I mean, they would stop the traffic for us to go through because we had to go through the parking lot.
Even during my last homecoming parade, we didn't have to dodge cars.
Do you guys go through the parking lot though?
Yeah. We like march around the entire school. Like we will go out the band doors, we will stand in the parking lot, and then we will march down and around. And we go up that hill that me and you normally drive up on. Or drive up down.
I'm just saying, if you saw like people walking around with instruments, you stop your car. I mean, you don't like try to.
I would sure hope so.
Yeah.
That guy with a tuba is gonna move. I mean,
Okay, never mind then.
A lot of
you made it sound like it was like a regular event of Frogger at your school.
No,
It's like
you were walking.
You're playing your clarinet, and like every once in a while, you're like, "Oh shit, car!"
No, I mean they had us go through, like the park, because you know how the cars are parked, and you have the aisle between the cars. We walked down the aisle between the cars.
Did the tuba fit through the cars?
Well, no.
yeah, those aisles are pretty big.
Yeah,
Are they really?
Yeah?
you
A
have.
tuba's pretty big.
I'm not talking in between like two cars. I'm talking about like the
rows.
rows.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like walking between cars and shit.
No.
No, a tuba would not fit between there. Absolutely not.
Like take out someone's rear view mirror or something.
No.
I don't know what the hell.
No.
Well, you didn't explain this. I'm like, you're walking through a parking lot. Parking lots have parked cars.
And why did you have your like?
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know what I guess like when I've been there, I've been in the stadium, so I've not paid attention to where the band comes from.
Well, no, you have the cars parked. You have, your one row of cars, and you have another row of cars. We walked in between the row of the cars.
Okay.
Every time we go down to the field, we go out the band door, the one that you guys normally drop me off on,
Yeah.
and then we walk down that hill through the gates into the stadium, and then the announcers will do their stuff and their spiel, and then they'll be like, Northwest Band, and then we will like walk out onto the track, and then we'll stand in front of everybody.
Yeah, so we had to walk through our parking lot to get to our gates to get into our field.
Oh, because we have like a sidewalk right out there.
Yeah.
We have that sidewalk that we walk down.
It's a different setup. Each school is a little bit different.
You made it sound like it was like a regular event of like people speeding through the lot trying to hit you. I'm like, did they not like your band? They hated you guys. You had people actively trying to kill you in the parking lot.
I mean, you would think that people with
Susie's down with the tuba again.
like
She's rolling the right direction this time, though.
like
I don't know.
Like people should probably know, like people with an instrument, especially if they like drive up as they're playing, they should know that they're not that mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I would sure hope so.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to be a percussion or like a drum. And then like they do it, like have that drumstick and put it right through their hood. You son of a bitch. Slow down. Can't you see I'm playing here? I don't know.
That's wow.
They honk their horn and you turn around and honk your horn at them. Have the whole band just turn to the car and blow out the windows. Honk your horn one more time. We got more horns than you do, bitch.
That'll show them.
Yeah, we got bigger and better and louder horns than you, buddy. Let's relax.
Put the tuba right next to the window and blow it. That would suck.
Oh, hearing damage.
Yeah. Forget swirlies when you're in school. Put someone's head in a tuba and have someone play it. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's some torture right there. So, all right. So, I can see what's sexual. I can see where band camp gets really sexual really quick. That was interesting.
That was interesting.
I learned a lot more about band camp than I really wanted to know.
Alrighty
To
then.
be quite honest with you,
I'm glad you learned.
I'm not going to remember any of it.
Yeah.
Well, no, because you're not in band.
Yeah.
So why would you need to learn it?
I'm disappointed. I wanted to date a band chick because I thought she was a crazy bitch.
No.
You dated all crazy chicks anyway, probably.
But they didn't play
They didn't have to
instruments.
be in band to be crazy.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Crazy chicks come with all kinds of cheerleaders. Cheerleaders are crazy bitches too. So, well, if you like our show, you like what we do, like what we say, you can like and subscribe. See, I got it right this time.
Very good.
You can do that on Facebook, Instagram, and on X.
Yep, and then you can listen to us on iHeart, Spotify, Apple, YouTube Music, Amazon, Samsung, or pretty much any podcast player out there.
And, of course, you can watch us and listen to us on YouTube, Rumble, and we do our TikTok videos as well.
Yep, we're everywhere.
Sounds good. So, homework, Mikey, American Pie.
Absolutely.
Refresher for us.
Yep.
All right. So, that one time at American Camp.
All righty. Bye, everybody.
Ooh. Welcome to the Bell Witch Podcast, a show that covers the infamous legend of the historic Bell Witch haunting in southern United States in the 19th century, where the Bell family experienced frightening happenings within their home. Hang on a second. No, that's the wrong Bell Witch. This is a podcast about being a witchy pagan in the 21st century, airing bi-weekly, with different guests on each month sharing their pearls of wisdom and gems of knowledge from their very own witchy businesses. I call it a moot loot. Here we cover a wide range of pagan and witchcraft related topics, from sigils, spells and spirits to Reiki rituals and pagan parenting while camping in the Bell tent named Delilah. It's got nothing to do with the Bell Witch from the 19th century in Tennessee that scared people to death in a little townhouse, which may or may not be true. Pretty cool story, but yeah, it's the wrong Bell Witch. This Bell Witch podcast is brought to you by Swales, the friendly green witch from Leeds, UK. A northern witch with a strong Yorkshire accent, a love of all things weird, spooky, magical, and a smelly dragon named Dave. So tune in every 2 weeks for a sprinkling of Yorkshire magic. Listen to the Bell Witch podcast with me, Swales, the friendly green witch, wherever you get your podcasts.